welcome to your March 2020. This is going to be the What Aren't They Telling You for the beautiful sign of Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to carry you from the 22nd through the 31st on paper. But if you know that energy is fluid, when you see the video, it's for you. Capricorn, you are the top 3. I lost the whole day yesterday and was not able to get the rest of the messages up. But we're going to keep going. And wherever I stop, I stop. That's the end of it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quickie spread that's going to carry you from April the 1st through the 4th. I'm probably going to upload those on Saturday. And then that's going to take you through. So you're going to have 2 sets of videos this week. But the 1st through the 4th energy will not be extended. It doesn't matter who come in what with these videos. I'm going to do them in order as I did them, but there will be no extensions. And then the following week, that's when we will resume normal activities, okay? So, Capricorn, tapping into your energy, I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it for you. Your energy brought forth the loving woman, but it didn't make sense because I don't want to keep talking about oh, take it as it resonates, blah, blah, blah. So I just pulled both of them. So therefore, you'll see the couple. Loving man and the loving woman. That's what we're going to do. If you're new here with me, hello, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and hello to my new members and all of you guys, you marvelous members, you. There's been a shift. And for some of you, I can feel your energy, Caps, and I do feel like some of you feel like these people are full of shit. I'm just gonna put it out there because there's been so much between you guys. It's just like, you know what, Marv, I'm not interested. Just like with the Caps, I made a mistake and said relationship. I was trying to say relationship, and I said relationship. And I mean, I'm sorry, not with the Caps, the Tauruses. And they was like, Marv, you're right, relationship. So I can hear you like, Marv, forget this person, blah, blah, blah. But it is my duty to let you know what's going on. So a peek of the past, yes, they decided, or there was some type of disconnection between you guys. With the 8 of Cups and the Deception card, yes, there was something. And I don't see third-party energy per se, but you insert deception here. Whatever your version of deception is, Capricorn, that's what we're going to do here. So do I see it in the energy? No. It could have been passed already. For some of you guys, it could be coming. I don't necessarily see it, but that doesn't mean that it didn't take place for some of you. And there was a false self-mask. The person didn't. I got this a little bit in Tauruses too. I don't know what it is with the earth signs in this type of energy where the love was so intense and so real that your King of Wands got a little scared. So there could have been a passion and a strong inkling in this person's, from this person's guides or whomever they prayed to, that it was safe to love you and you were a safe bet. You were a good girl or you were a good boy. But there was something still in the person's energy that decided that they were going to play games anyway. And I don't feel like the deception here, again, is third party. I feel like the deception is mainly more so not investing. And that's what I've been feeling with the earth signs. You know, depending on where your Capricorn is, and you know, I feel like let me just say, if you are Capricorn rising and Capricorn sun, you probably dealt with more of the third party energy than, let's say, a Capricorn moon or a Capricorn Venus, because those people, in my opinion, have a wider view or a wider spectrum of what else they can have in their chart that may influence them opposed to you two. It doesn't mean that that's an exact science. So for some of you, it's a vice versa. You may have experienced the third party energy if you are Capricorn, Venus, or Moon. And you may have not experienced the third party energy if you are Capricorn, Rising, or Sun. It's up to you. That's just where I'm going with it. Now, I feel like the investment or the lack of investment bothered you, obviously. And it was a mask that was put on to please other people, or a facade where this person felt like they had to keep up with this perception or this facade that they were not with you. I do feel a little bit of that as well. And why I feel a little bit of that is because now I see that this person's energy is changing to a new degree, because now they want to free themselves from that horrible energy of having to feel like they have to please people. Okay? Now that I've went ahead and got the peak of the past, let's go ahead and get the loving woman out. And it's basically going to be the, okay, that's what we're doing. The exact same thing for the man or the woman. So I'm only going to read this one time, and the exact same thing is going to apply. So there is a woman in your life who is going to increase the love and support around you. This caring person may be a friend, family member, or even a work relationship. I do not feel that, but I read it that way. If she is not in your life yet, you will be meeting her soon. There may also be a romantic connection here. The woman herself may be a new intimate relationship, or she may be introducing you to your next heartfelt love. Whatever form she takes, this tender-hearted woman and or man will be valuable in your life. Okay? So for some of you guys, if this resonates with you with energy that has yet to come to you, that's fine. You can still take this reading and take the things that you're going to see. Unfortunately, this is called What Aren't They Telling You? I've already done a general love reading for you. So if you want a general love energy read as to what's going on with you per se, which really highlights things that you may need to let go, or some things that you could have experienced this month, those videos are, you're going to see the link to that below. Those are on Vimeo, if that's what you want to see. Go ahead. So that's my version of, well, I don't necessarily do a singles read yet. That may be coming, but I do a general love energy spread. Okay. It's already done. And I'm probably going to start breaking that down per element pretty soon, like I do with the general energy for the month. The bonus read is a collective energy read as well. That's out there for your element. So you have one, guys, for your love energy, general. You have one for collective general energy reads. Okay. And then we have this. So all of the content that you have, there should be something in there where you should be able to extract the lesson about you and what's going to come towards you. Anything else outside of that right now probably warrants a personal reading. Thank you. So what I am showing here is that there, again, is a shift of energy. This person cared about what people thought. This person had a group of people that they really cared about, that they had to put on a face for. And the investment and the focus just wasn't Capricorn. And the problem with that is when you're dealing with a Capricorn cross-watchers or whomever else that needs to understand Capricorn energy, in order for you, and I say this all the time, for you to have even got a seat at the table, you had to show the Capricorn some type of worthiness. And that means that you came into the game with this mask on, not really giving a whole lot, maybe coming in and coming out. Now, Capricorn, to this person's credit, they did invest in those 8 cups. But when they stacked them up, then they went swimming. You took me swimming in the ocean. Listen, that's that Ray J on that Radiation album. I can't think of the name of it. Ooh, Ooh, you told me you love me, and in my heart, I know you mean it, mean it. Ooh, I'm gonna play that. You know what? I'm gonna drop that song. It's called Exotic. Shut up, Caps. I'm gonna drop that in the description for you guys. Go listen to that song. That's this. Exotic. Hey, that's how I describe you. I don't know why. You're honest. Listen, they fell for you. They knew what they had, Cap. But they just, they wasn't invested then. Let's bring it back. Let me get in my Capricorn moon mode. They wasn't invested the way that they needed to be, okay? So now that they're trying to free themselves from this energy, and there's so many things going on. I've said this in every one of my readings. I got this damn King of Wands. And like I say, I've told all of you guys, if you're trying to accomplish a goal, you need that King of Wands on your team. King of Wands is going to bring the passion to the party and get it litty and get you guys where you need to go. You need a King of Wands on the team. The reason why this person convinced you that they were about that life is because of what they showed you. The problem is that you took me swimming in the ocean. That's a Pisces. Look, and it's not necessarily a Pisces, but that's Piscean energy, which means that they have the ability to take a few people swimming. Okay? Shut your mouth, Cap. So that part was deceptive. And it's, you know, again, you can insert deception here, whatever that was for you. So now we can move on. The person is wanting to take a leap of faith now. I can't wait to clarify this in the extension. Ooh, Caps. But this person has Capricorn in their chart. And if they don't have Capricorn in their chart, this is them looking at you too. But whenever I see this devil in your energy, that's them recognizing your habits and how you've pulled away in your devil. That's a welcome energy for you, constantly having to balance those scales of balancing being right and going into your temptation mode. And it's not your temptation being, let me go out to the strip club and, you know, make it rain. That means, to me, having some of this energy in my inner planets, basically having to learn how to coexist with this energy and not shut down and do what Capricorns do. That's the lesson. We all have that. But Capricorn is one of the hardest working zodiac signs in the zodiac. And the issue is, and I tell you every week, I'm telling you I'm going to start doing weekly Capricorn sessions where we sit around and we just talk about the Capricorn struggles, hashtag. But I'm saying, it's hard. I tell you guys a lot. You can get in your own way. And you don't appreciate a situation, not to the T, don't take it that literal, Caps. But it's hard to appreciate a situation if it doesn't have hard work. Now, you can take that and marinate on it, but that's the truth. If you didn't work to get there, you're not going to appreciate it. It's just period, point blank. And it's a struggle. And look in your chart. Let's talk about it. Book me. Let's talk about these charts, because even in my own chart, I'm discovering this. And this person stuck. And that's the bottom line. And so with them maybe having some Capricorn in their chart, and if they don't, the devil is definitely them looking at you and maybe trying to mirror you sometimes, but couldn't do it because they couldn't get their Capricorn on. They was trying to be a pretend Capricorn. Oh, I'm just going to mirror Capricorn. But you can't, because it's natural. That's you, Capricorn, trying to mimic a Sagittarius. You wouldn't begin to want to go on that adventure unless you planned it. Do you have enough money in the bank? Did you make this? Did you make that reservation? You know what I'm saying? So that's what this person did. And I feel like the good times that you guys had garnered so many beautiful memories that now they miss your warmth. with the Ten of Cups and the Heart of the Matter. They want that cozy feeling back. And now what has happened because of all of the, and this has a lot to do with their own self-image. But let me not get too preachy. Now we have the world. So I'm just going to forewarn you, like I said, cycles are about to close and new ones are about to begin. And just like I've said, when I cut myself off earlier, I'm noticing that the King of Wands has been coming out in everybody's reading. And I feel this, one of my clairs, my clairs, you know, when you get your intuitive things, you can feel, you can hear. It's 4 of them. When I start to feel and hear what they're saying, my clairaudience is kicking in. Now is the time, especially with everything that's going on, to really want to be a grown-up. I don't know. I don't see 5 of Pentacles, so I don't want to put that off on you, but it definitely, there is a loving man and a loving woman's energy here. This person is shifting, and now what is influencing their behavior, okay? What is influencing their behavior is people, and what's influencing their behavior is you, okay? You. That's what I'm saying here. 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, engagement. I've been seeing it with everybody. Worth waiting for. They didn't know anything about divine anything, but that's what's happening. Heart-to-heart conversation. There's going to be a conversation. There's going to be a conversation about this. They haven't come towards you yet. They're operating in high priestess mode. They're trying to use their intuition. Not in a corny way, because they're not conscious of it yet. It's not corny where they're like, oh, I love Capricorn. No, you know, that's too fantasy feel for us. We don't do that. But in a realistic way. Yes, they felt the shift of what's going on in the world. And it is drawing some of you guys as partners, especially the ones who struggle with self-image, with self-esteem. Some of them that also had some Capricorn that couldn't work. They're having to deal with themselves. And again, like I said in the Taurus video, and I do see Earth here. Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. More water, more fire, and more fire. So, I don't see any air. So, this isn't about thinking. This is about feelings and action. Another card that came out in your pre-shuffle was planning and action. But I didn't want to take that when I seen the loving woman. I said, let me go ahead and grab the loving man because that's the counterpart. So, you pick what side. Okay, this person has no idea what's going on, but I'm telling you that what they're going through is constantly playing back those the behavior. What did they do? There is no temperance here. There is nothing here saying that it's going to be slow and gradual. Nothing. Everything here indicates that there's going to be quick movement. There's going to be action taken. Period. There is nothing here saying that I'm hopeful. Everything is saying I'm coming to you. So that's the type of energy you're dealing with here. We talking about being happy and enthusiastic that I might marry you. And this isn't the will you marry me? Well, obviously there'll have to be a question, but this is I already know what it is. I made the decision. And for some of you, that's a welcome energy because this person doesn't make decisions good. Okay? What they're not realizing is they're calling you in. All of the thinking back, going over their head how went down, wondering why they said things like this, wondering why Capricorn reacted like that. All that's calling you in. When you prayers and affirmations and visualizations, that's not always, I mean, if you logical, that's good and bad. That's not all cornball stuff. That's not all Lifetime movie of the week type stuff. That's real, especially for a Capricorn. This get on my nerves, but I love them. But how am I going to deal with this? Logically. And we know love ain't logic, but dealing with it, it has to be. You have to be able to take the realness of the situation because it don't run you off. But if you're not met with real, if real can't recognize real, then nothing exists. And that's what this was. That exactly what this person does is hide behind that high priestess. Let's go ahead and close you out, Cap. That's what they've been doing, calling you in, right? And they are the wounded warrior. That Eight of Cups indicates that obviously if heart-to-heart conversation is here, you guys could not be talking right now. Somebody's going to try to reach out to you, Cap. I don't believe that some of you guys are excommunicado, but you could be. In light of what's going on, though, a lot of people is really wanting to band together, and if they haven't been talking, let's talk. Let's clear the air. Life is too short, right? Well, what they're also doing is trying to forgive and learn right now. Not just the situation, looking at it like that's some BS, that was stupid to go back and forth about, but really understanding where my blockages, that they were the ones that kept certain parts of this stagnant. Now, in your case, I do believe that a large part of this was deception and them just not simply coming to tell you where they were at the time. Maybe you guys were not on the same page. And, you know, a lot of men will selfishly, or a woman, will selfishly hold you because of all of your good qualities that shine through and not just be real with the fact that they were not there yet. How do you do that? Well, it was incumbent upon Crosswatcher to try to keep you to be honest. Now they're going to do that. Give me some blockages here. They see that they can be happy and abundant with you. And I'm telling you that I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. They didn't understand that. I really do think that this pandemic put somebody on their ass now, because now it's like, oh my, I have to be an adult. Change. And honestly, when you strip away a person of all of their vices, and this is going to come up across the board. So watch your sun, moon, and your rising, and your Venus. I've been telling you guys that. Watch all of them and take a piece from all of them. Because I'm seeing when you have removed a person from their vices and they can no longer run into their comfort, they're forced to do what? Change. I am understanding that nothing can grow or move without evolve without movement. Give me the last blockage. And now I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And they're starting to really come to grips with this. Now, how are you going to handle this? I don't know, Cap. The angels are going to let us know any extension. But what they aren't telling you is that they're about to come and have a conversation with you. You influence their behavior very much, Cap. They want to bring this love and energy back into the fold. They want to build. They want to build it the way Capricorn builds it. They want to put on a false self-mask for the greater good of the relationship. If that false self-mask is that I'm going to do and build and assist Capricorn with building because that's what they do, and that's what I'm going to do. Because I would rather wear this false self-mask with Capricorn because they know I'm uncomfortable building this. And I would rather go out and be, I don't know, whatever, insert here. But they're ready to build now. They're ready to usher in this love and energy now. And they're going to test it out. Get ready if you're ready for it, because they're ready. And again, Cap, for some strange reason, you always attract the exact opposite energy towards you. You slow and methodical and will take your time as you climb up the ladder. Not like a Taurus. I have that in my chart too. But very much so like, you see that over there, I'm going to get it. What are the steps? That's not this person. You attract the person that will have $5 and they have $5 in their pocket, but walk around like they Bill Gates. Huh? So, and maybe you like that. Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. What am I going to leave you with? Well, first of all, this damn engagement card, because I know that conversation is coming. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. They're ready to build and usher in some loving energy. That's what I'm going to call this. Go ahead and if you want to care, if you care to join me in the extension, you can. For everyone else, they're ready to build with you and usher in some new loving energy. Hashtag loving woman and man. I will see you guys at the end of the week when we do it again. I'm going to do, like I said, quickie spreads for everybody from the energy of the 1st through the 4th or 5th. 1st through the 5th. Quickie spreads, check-ins is what we're going to call them. I'll call them something. And I'm probably not going to name them. It's just going to be a check-in. You watch it if you want. And then that following week, we'll resume. How do they feel about you? Because you're going to get 2 sets of videos this week, okay? If they go over a little into the 1st, that's fine. I'm not going to start to upload the other ones until toward the end of the week, so don't freak out. You will still have these videos, okay? All right. Everybody else that want to know a little bit more, I'll see you in the extension. Bye, Cap.